Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Good morning, everybody. Cruising to the weekend now. A couple of days left to go, and we've got some cold weather descending upon us. Certainly feeling a lot more like November, and I think over the next few days it may feel more like January. This is a live look at downtown Lancaster this morning. 33 degrees. Temperatures flirting with that freezing mark. We've got some clouds overhead, and as we showed you at the top of the show, even a few flurries. 47 yesterday, just what we called for. We did pick up a little bit of rain in the morning from some of the fog and the mist that was around yesterday. We still have a pretty big deficit, probably. My guess would be we're not going to be able to make that up by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see if December looks any wetter than November has been here. But we've got a few flurries today coming on in here from the mountains, and we may see a couple of flakes here and there. It's just the pattern that we are in. I don't think a lot of these will survive over the mountains. Most of the next several days will be dry, but every once in a while we may get a snow shower or flurry coming in here because of that strong northwest flow from the lakes. 33 in Lebanon, 34 in Lancaster. We've got York at 37 right now, so most of us are right in that window of mid-30s. It looks like a little cooler than yesterday perhaps, but the difference is negligible. We aren't seeing these big swings in temperature because it's going to be cold now through the end of the week. Now, listen, we have got quite the lake effect machine. We're talking about feet of snow up in Buffalo. Northwestern Pennsylvania is getting in on this. By the way, a fun MAC conference game last night I had on the TV. Western Michigan, Central Michigan were playing in all kinds of crazy snow last night. One of the most interesting games I've ever seen, and it was wild in that snow. So Buffalo may be playing in some snow too as they take on Cleveland here this weekend. Could be some wild football games with the lake effect snow machine pumping here. And that is the pattern behind this area of low pressure. It's going to be chilly and breezy here too. We won't really see much in the way of precipitation over the next couple of days, but the winds are going to be howling as that low departs. So because of that, we may see plenty of clouds at times. So we'll go partly to mostly cloudy over the next couple of days. Not to say we won't see any sun, but again, with that strong flow and moisture coming off the lakes, I mean, look at tomorrow. We are going to see the clouds just dumped over top of us here over the next couple of days. Again, basically precipitation free, and Saturday looking good, but another shot of cold air coming in for the weekend with highs in the 30s. So breezy conditions will persist here through the end of the week, 10 to 20 miles an hour. Looks like most days, and Friday looking pretty gusty too. Tomorrow, 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. And again, yes, Saturday looks breezy too, and with highs in the 30s, that is going to cut right through you. The extended outlook showing you a couple of different things. Let's start with the temperature pattern again. And it does look like we descend into the depths of the cold this weekend. We do bounce back a little bit on Monday, but we are still below the normal high of 54 degrees. How does next week look, by the way? It's a big travel week for Thanksgiving. Monday and Tuesday look good. Wednesday should be dry. Thursday should be dry, but then by the end of the week, something interesting here. In this storm, some of the models bring it in Thursday, Friday. This one wants to linger it into the day on Saturday, perhaps a little snow by the end of next week. And that's something we're going to be watching closely to see if that materializes. Your Thanksgiving day, though, does look good. Some peaks of sunshine, otherwise mainly cloudy. Temperatures right around 50 degrees. So we will take that. And don't forget, Weather Wagers is all new. It dropped yesterday. We do talk about some snow in the forecast in some of the games. Tonight's game, Tennessee at Green Bay, may have a little snow at Lambeau. We talk about that, and then the big Buffalo game this weekend. They might be playing in several feet of snow, which is going to fall over the next couple of days. Dan and I have it for you on Weather Wagers, wherever you get your podcast. 42 degrees, chilly and breezy, and then looking ahead to tonight, down to 28. It's going to be cold, and the wind stays around here through the weekend. Chilly and breezy with highs only in the 30s. Some holiday parades this weekend. Allie, I know you're going to be at the Harrisburg Parade, so bundle up and good luck. Next week we do moderate a bit too. We're back into the 50s, and we'll keep an eye on the end of next week. But right now, travel looking good Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
All right, so stay tuned on that.
Stay tuned, yep.
Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.